As Gregor Samsa woke one morning from uneasy dreams.
He found himself in his bed transformed into a gigantic insect.
His numerous legs were pivoting into compared to the rest of the soul, weighing helplessly before him.
What has happened to me?
He thought.
It was no dream.
He looked at the alarm clock ticking on the chest.
6 o'clock. And the hands were quietly ticking on.
Gregor!
Said a voice.
That gentle voice.
It was his mother's.
His mother's.
His mother's.
I'm Gregor Samsa. There's my sister Greta.
There's Brother Gregor.
Isn't it nice that she waits up for me?
I always wait up for him.
Glass of milk on the table. Then to bed. Up again at 4 a.m. Yes, 4 a.m. to catch the 5 a.m. train.
He doesn't come home often.
Daily. What a life. What an exhausting job. And I picked it.
He works so hard.
I picked it. I'm a commercial traveller in the cloth trade. I have to work to keep them.
But he also makes things at home.
Who else can do it? Father's ill, so they rely on me totally.
He recently made a picture frame, and in it, he put a picture cut out of an illustrated magazine.
On my back it rests. Their fortunes rest on my back like a great weight.
It shows a lady with a fur cap and fur stole, sitting upright and holding out to the spectator a huge fur muff, into which the whole of our forearm had vanished.
I feel sick!
Gregor! Cigar! Gregor! Shoes! Gregor! Food! Gregor! Eat! Gregor! Clothes! No? Gregor?
Thanks. You're up late. Why aren't you in bed?
I thought I'd wait up for you. What's the matter?
My back's aching. Must be carrying around these samples all day.
Did you sell much?
Not as much as last week.
Never mind. It'll be better tomorrow.
Perhaps.
Of course it will.
Shh! Listen!
What?
It's raining again. Hear it beating on the window gutter?
Oh, it's been raining for ages.
Oh, God!
What is it?
So exhausted!
We'll go to bed then.
Always tired, travelling day in, day out, on top of worrying about train connections, snatching odd meals, and if I arrive late at some small town, trudging the streets looking for a hotel.
I thought you preferred it to the warehouse.
Not anymore. A man needs his sleep.
We'll go to bed then.
The other travellers have it easy. They're still at breakfast when I've returned with the morning's orders. Sometimes it's still dark outside. The mornings are so empty and bitterly cold. I think that's why I've got a stiff back.
Why don't you leave?
I will one day. Rest assured, as soon as I've paid off Father's debt, I'll go right up to the chief clerk himself and tell him what I think of him.
Oh, that would be fun. Imagine his face.
Would knock him sideways if I did that. He's such a strange little man. He's got an irritating habit of sitting high at his desk and talking down to me. And I have to crane my neck because he's hard of hearing.
Is there much to pay off?
It should take another 5 years.
Oh! As long as that.
And then I'll cut myself loose.
Good. And if you're lucky, it might be sooner.
And that's another thing. You're always making casual acquaintances. Before you've had time to become friends, you're off again. Oh, my joints feel stiff. I don't know what's happening to me.
Perhaps you shouldn't go to work tomorrow. Don't go in. I'll get a doctor for you in the morning.
No!
Why not?
But it will look suspicious.
I've not had a day's illness in 5
The
years.
chief clerk himself will come with the insurance doctor, but it all down to laziness.
Well, I mean, I feel quite well, really, so they wouldn't be lying, would they?
But you look so tired and pale.
That's the penalty for being a good salesman.
Oh, Gregor, you're so good to us.
You got to bed now.
And have a good night's sleep.
Oh, I'll make you a lovely breakfast in the morning.
I could sleep forever. Good night, Greta.
Good night, Gregor.
$6:30. Where's Gregor?
6:30? Oh gosh, perhaps the alarm clock's not gone off.
You said it?
Set it, yes, I set it for 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock?
I set it properly.
That ear-splitting noise should have woken him by now.
Gregor! Oh, Gregor, it's 7:30 already. Shouldn't you have been at work?
Yes, Mother. I'm getting up now. Won't be a minute. What has happened to me? All my joints feel stiff. It's still raining outside. Oh, my legs. What's happened to my legs? Go back to sleep. Turn over and go back to sleep. I can't turn.
Gregor!
It's 7:15. And my candles aren't even packed. And even if I caught the next train, they'd be around. I knew I was sick yesterday.
Gregor, aren't you feeling well? Are you needing something?
No. I won't be a minute.
Open the door, Gregor, please do.
Yes, soon.
Oh dear. That's bound to be somebody from the warehouse.
The porter would have reported his failure to turn up.
Oh, that porter was the boss's bootlicker. Spineless and stupid. It's sure to be him.
No, Mr. Samsa. It's the chief clerk. Young Mrs. Samsa has not been this morning. Ah, Mrs. Samsa. Good morning. Thought I'd drop round to see what the trouble is.
Oh, I'm sorry, but my son's not feeling very well. I'm not quite sure what's wrong. It's very unlike him. He's very conscientious, as you know, thinks of nothing but his work.
What a villain. Is it impossible to be a couple of hours late without sending the chief clerk himself around to investigate, give my family something fresh to worry about? It will soon go away, like those pains I had caused by awkward postures, which soon went when I woke up. Mustn't hit my head now, mustn't lose consciousness.
Gregor, the chief clerk's here.
Maureen, why aren't you at work?
Yes, I know. I only want to get up quietly without disturbing anyone, put my clothes on and have breakfast. Must push. Harder.
Sounds like someone fell in the next room.
Excuse me. The chief clerk.
Must come down to see you.
He's not feeling very well.
Wants to know why I didn't go in today.
What else would make him miss the
You
train?
don't know what to say to him.
He thinks of nothing but his work.
Besides, he wants to talk to you privately.
It makes me almost cross the way he never goes out in the
So
evenings.
please open the door.
Dancing and things like
You
that.
won't mind if your room's untidy.
He just sits there reading or studying railway timetables. Do you know he once spent 3 evenings cutting out a lovely picture frame? Oh, I'm sure he's unwell. It's very unlike him.
I hope it's not serious, but work must go on.
Oh, I absolutely agree. But I hope it's not serious.
Gregor, once and for all, will you let the chief clerk in?
Leave me in peace!
Mr. Samsa, what is the matter with you? Why have you barricaded yourself in your room, leaving your good parents with a great deal of trouble, and neglecting your business studies in an incredible fashion? You amaze me. You really amaze me. Now you seem bent on making a disgraceful exhibition of yourself. The chief did hint that a possible explanation for your disappearance was the funds that you were entrusted with.
Oh,
no!
I, of course, defended you. But seeing your behavior now has made me doubt the wisdom of my actions.
He's an honest boy.
He'd never do that.
Never, oh Gregor, open the door, please.
Do you have another key?
Another key? I don't think so.
Does he always lock himself in?
He never used to. It's a strange habit he got through traveling in hotels. He said that you should always lock the door at night.
He's very prudent like that.
Well, I intended to discuss this with him in private, but as he's wasted my time, I don't see why I should. For some time now, his work hasn't gone up to scratch, Mr. Samsa, and this can't go on much longer!
Sir, I'm just getting up now. Won't be a minute. Be as bright as rain soon. No foundations in your reports. Obviously you haven't taken my last order. Please spare my parents.
police detain. Take me my insulted to the teeth.
Did
you make a word out of it?
Is
he trying to make a fool out of me? Oh, perhaps he's terribly ill and we're tormenting him.
My son has never behaved like this.
Greta, mother, go for it. Dr. Greg is ill.
My son, open the door.
Go quickly.
My son!
Did you hear how he was speaking?
And get a locksmith, Greta, quick as you can.
I'll boil a kettle.
Why were they so mad at me? A, because I wouldn't let the chief clerk in. B, because I was in danger of losing my job. And C, because I knew the chief clerk would clearly keep nagging my parents for money.
You see, he's not feeling very well. Otherwise, he won't be lying in there.
Shh! He's turning the key. Shh! Good, Gregor, good!
What confusion. Was his absence such a crime that no one less than the chief clerk himself could investigate it?
What a fate to work for employers in which the slightest failure would cause the greatest suspicion.
Come on, Gregor, hold on to the key!
With what? My job! I have no key!
Gregor, open the door!
Come on, open up!